Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. I think this is video 10 in the Guitar Technique series, and in this video I'm going to show you my interpretation. It's a bit of a butchered version of my favourite riff in Eugene's Trick Bag. As a guitar player, if you haven't seen the 1980s film Crossroads, you're missing out. It's got some amazing guitar playing in it, and it's one of the reasons why I picked up guitar. I watched the film once, and Steve Vai at the end and Ralph Macchio are doing this battle, and there's this riff that Ralph Macchio plays that is actually played by Steve Vai apparently, and it just blew me away. So I had to learn this particular part of this particular riff. Now, if you listen to the original, the proper way of playing this riff is actually further up the neck, but just as I've got a Telecaster and I haven't actually got a 22nd fret, we're going to be playing exactly the same riff, just an octave lower. So let's just go through the riff really slowly first of all, and then I'll slowly speed it up. So we're going to break this riff down into 4 sections. Now, each section has 8 notes. So the first part, now you might have noticed that I'm picking and pulling off. So I'm picking the first note on the E string, which is the 10th fret, and I'm pulling off to the 7th fret. Then I go to the B string, I pick one note, pick the 9th fret and pull off to the 6th fret. Then I'm going back to the E string on the 7th fret, go 9-6 on the B, pull off again, and the 7th fret on the G string. So that part of the riff sounds like this. That sort of shape follows on all of the different patterns, so it's really worth practicing just that first part, just so you can get that part accurate. The next part is the trickiest because we've got to shift our fingers down 2 frets. So we start from the 9th fret on the B string, pulling off to the 6th fret, then we're going to 7 on the G string, pulling off to the 4th fret. Then we're going 6 on the B string, going back to the G string, 7-4, and then 6 on the D string. Now we're halfway through. The next part is 7th fret on the G string, pull off to 4th, 6 to 3 on the D string, 4th fret on the G string, 6 to 3 again on the D string, and then 5th fret on the A string. And the last part is 6 to 3 on the D string, 5 to 2 on the A string, 3, 3rd fret on the D string, 5 to 2 on the A string, 4th fret on the A string, slide up to the 5th fret. And you can half resolve it on an E chord and then go back to an A chord. So the whole thing so far . Now I recommend you start this off really slowly and try and build your accuracy up, as personally I really think this exercise helps with your pull-off technique. Now, if you want to add on to this riff, let me just play the riff and I'll stop at the 5th fret E string. So I'm playing my E power chord, then I'm going to play a diminished run up the neck. Just a 2-note per string. We can end on an A chord. So the whole thing sounds like this. You can do that little trill if you want. So now a little bit faster. I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. I really hope you guys got something out of this. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell button, leave a comment, all the usual stuff, and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul and I'll see you next time. Cheers.